Hi everyone, today I went to the local wet market. I'm back to Taiwan after a short holiday in Singapore. So let's go and find out what kind of seafood that I bought today from the local wet market for today's cooking. The seafood that we are going to cook today is the Bigfin Reef Squid. This particular squid can be found in the waters from Japan, Taiwan, all the way down to Australia. I have caught the Bigfin Reef Squid back in the Malaysia water and Singapore waters. But this is the first time I found them in Taiwan, so maybe it's the season right now. So I'm kind of excited to find out how is the taste of this Bigfin Reef Squid. The shape of the Bigfin Reef Squid is definitely very different from the arrow squid that we have been cooking for quite a few times on the channel. I think it got the name because if you look at this part, it's sort of like the fin of the squid. It's really big, and according to many squid lovers, this is, I would say, the top squid species for cooking. So let's clean up the squid and prepare the squid for today's dish. First, we're gonna take the head off from the body. So likewise here, just gently and carefully pull the head off. Okay, this is the insect which we try to avoid damaging it. And there's this transparent pan at the back of the squid. Just need to remove this. It has a much bigger piece of pan compared to arrowhead squid. So we're going to put that aside, and this is the body. We can also put that aside. Now I will handle the head first. I'm going to cut the insect away gently. Okay, put that aside. Next, I will remove the eyes. Okay, we also have a beak here. This is that you need to remove because it's very hard. So we do not want the beak. Remove that as well. Let's give the squid a wash and continue cutting up the squid. Now for the body, we will just do quite the same method like the arrowhead squid, except that you need to apply a little bit more force. Put 2 thumbs over here and then remove the wings or the fins from the body. Yep, so that is the body and these are the 2 wings. It's that simple and it's quite fun separating it. And I like to remove the skin as well to have a better texture. This is done. Alright, we have cut these 2 fins away from the body. So let's cut them up and prepare them for today's cooking. First, I will score the squid so that it's easier to chew and it has a nicer texture. So when doing this, be very gentle. You do not want to cut through. I will not say I'm an expert at this, I'm still learning, but it is quite interesting and it takes a lot of patience in scoring the squid. Right.
Then after that I will, oops, see? So when I make a cut too deep, this is what happened. Then after that, what I'll do is I will cut into smaller sizes. Alright, the squid has been prepared. We will keep them aside. And then now I'm going to cut onion, which is basic ingredient for today's dish. We will just need half an onion. We're going to cook a sambal squid by using instant sauce. First, we will heat up some oil. Then the basic ingredients that we're going to put in is the onion that we have cut up. After you have heat up the onion or cooked the onion for a while, now I put in the pre-mixed sambal sauce. This is about 2 tablespoons. Add a bit of water. Depending on the instant sauce that you have, it's always good to give it a taste at this moment. Okay, the spiciness and the saltiness is good, but I will, in this case, add a pinch of sugar just to enhance the taste. Lastly, then we put in our squid. I will cook the squid not more than 3 minutes because that is to keep the squid really tender. Of course, visually, once you see the squid start to turn pale white, from transparent to pale white, you know that it's ready. Do not overcook the squid because it will get tough. Okay, I'm quite happy with the squid, so I'm going to off the heat. Then we're going to plate this up and enjoy our sambal squid. Okay, we're gonna enjoy the sambal squid with some lime. It will be the best. Okay, here goes. Oh, the squid is so fresh. Remember what I told you about not overcooking the squid. By cooking this squid about 2 minutes, I'm enjoying the tenderness of the squid. And because the Bigfin Reef Squid has a thicker kind of like a body than the average arrowhead squid, it's good to score it so that it's easier to chew. To complement my meal, I'm going to have a glass of my favorite ginger ale. And continue eating the wonderful squid. Yummy! The squid is very fresh, and the instant sambal sauce that my friend gifted me was also very nice. I really think that I should have cooked a bowl of rice to go with this dish. So I hope you try this simple recipe, and I will see you in my next video.